great revelation on how to love everybody. All right? You know, biblically, God wants us to love everybody. Practically and in real life, dealing with these psychos, crazy people, evil people, horrible people, selfish people, ugly people, mean people, it gets very challenging, almost to impossible, like in your own thought process. Okay? So, to be in alignment with just loving your brother, loving people, we have to realize that we don't have to love they crazy ass. Excuse me, why am I cussing? We don't have to love they crazy behavior. We don't have to love their personal opinions about us, like how they feel. We don't have to love none of that. So we can extract that from the human being. Okay? Like strip them of that completely, like in your mind, right? I know you've been backstabbing me. Lady, I know you tried to bite me on my back yesterday. I saw it. But I'm going to extract that behavior because that's just the surface. But the part God wants us to love is, the part God wants us to concern ourselves with our fellow brother is two things. Are you okay? Your well-being, your safety and your well-being. Are you okay? For example, if some person that's been really, really ugly with you, and you know they've done all kind of ugly things to you, fell out dead in your face. Maybe they didn't even die. They just fell out and stopped breathing. Unless you are a sociopath, malignant narcissist, your human side is going to kick in. And you're going to be trying to save them, call 911, grab some hot blankets or whatever. Who knows what. Do all kind of stuff to help that person. Because we are supposed to care about that person's well-being, and that's the human side of you and your humanity and the God loving you to care about if they fell out right there in convulsions. You care about that. So that's in alignment with what God wants us to do. Secondly, the second thing to care about is the status of their soul. Are you saved? If you fell out dead right now, will you burn forever, eternally, because you did not know the Lord? Now, some may not agree, and this may not be your doctrine, and if it's not, please scroll on. But for people who do want to hear it and do understand, pay attention. As a matter of fact, share this. So the two things that we need to concern ourselves when it comes to people, not how they feel about us and their attitude and what they did, none of that. We need to concern ourselves with, are you okay? And are you saved? What's the status of your... See how they do it? What's the status of your soul? So we need to care about, are you okay? And what's the status of your soul? Because that's the only thing that's going to matter after you leave this place. All right, so that's just something that was laid into my spirit by the Spirit of God today. And I just wanted to share it. I'm going to go ahead and be such a rebel in part right here. I can't be talking good like this and then do stuff like what I just did. But I'm in a hurry and all I need is some socks for work. But yeah, so those are the two things we need to concern ourselves with when it comes to people. And that way it will anchor us from worrying about their attitude and how they feel and worrying about any offense they cause. You can't even worry about their offense. They're human beings. They're going to offend you. They're going to backbite you. They're going to backstab. Unless they have evolved to another level, that's what they going to do. So we can't love them based on that. We're going to care about them and have humanity for them as God wants us to. And the two things we're going to focus on when it comes to each person, we're going to strip them of their behavior and their personalities, and we're going to care about their safety, well-being, same thing to me, and their salvation, the status of their soul. Share this message, spread the love, and keep that in mind for the rest of your life.